Hey guys, I guess this is the fourth, I think, video in my Sailor Moon series, and as you guys probably already know because you clicked on it, this is the Rini Chibi Moon, Mini Moon. She's a little lady. She goes by many different names, doesn't she? This is her tutorial. I wanted to do something that was fun and bright, which is why I chose hot pink and pink. Well, those are her colors. Actually, I guess it's kind of like hot pink, light pink, and red. But that would just be overkill, and yeah. So, and I also wanted it to be toned down in a way because she is, you know, a little kid. Oh, my hair's still up. Whatever. So I didn't take the color too far above the crease. I kind of blended it out afterward to kind of create a little bit more definition. But I actually really like it. This one kind of gave me hell because I have hot pink hair, and then putting hot pink on the eyes, it's a little much. I'm not Jeffree Star, okay? But I'm really glad that I'm doing the Sailor Moon series right now because it gives me kind of a set guideline kind of a thing, which, as you guys may or may not already know, I'm under crazy amounts of stress right now, and I actually haven't been able to make a video in 2 weeks because my eye on this side has been going all buggy, and it's like constantly irritated. I'm living with cats, which I'm allergic to, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, yeah, I'm really loving doing the Sailor Moon series, so I decided I'm going to do the Outer Scouts too. Even though I haven't watched the series up until that point, I know enough about the series to know who they are, and I am watching it. I probably won't get around to doing them until I've seen them, because I'm rewatching it. I haven't watched an episode in like over a month, but, well, over a month actually. Anyway, I'm rambling. I really don't know what else to say. Enjoy the tutorial, and if you want a full list of products, visit the blog. If you want to see my non-makeup channel, that's Ghetto Chino, it's over there. All that good stuff. I believe that's it. I'm sorry, I'm really spazzing right now because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm making videos. I've been trying to make this video for you guys for like 4 days, and it has not worked out any of those days. So, enough about me. Enjoy the tutorial. Have a good one. Bye. Okay guys, so I'm going to start this off using Max Paint in Bare Canvas. Actually, I don't know the name of this until I look at it, which is sad. It's only neutral colored MAC paint that I have, so. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid. You could also, if you don't have this, or if you just prefer hip or whatever on a budget, you could use L'Oreal's Secretive, or you could use Painterly. I mean, honestly, just a neutral base. I'm just using this because it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I've been doing like a lot of really matte looks lately, and I just felt like it was time for some shimmer. This kind of gives like a, I don't know, it's just not flat and matte, but it's not ridiculously over the top with shimmer either. It's very, very subtle, and for me this is close to my skin tone. And someone left me a comment the other day asking if, you know, that like a lot of people use Painterly and they're wondering what they should use because they have darker skin tones. But generally you cover, you know, your entire lid area with something. Even if you have a darker skin tone, you can still use Painterly or Bare Canvas or Soft Ochre or any light colored base, because you're going to cover it up with eyeshadow. It's just going to intensify the color of your eyeshadows. I mean, I use Milk from NYX, and that's nowhere near matching my skin tone, so that's one way I could equate that, because that's white, and I am a white girl, maybe, although I resent that. But I'm not actually white. So anyway, moving on. I'm taking a 1/4 inch low Cornell brush. You can see it's already stained from me doing this earlier. And I wet it and then I blotted it off on a clean towel because I don't want the eyeshadow to be super soaking wet. And I'm dipping that into Ben Nye's Azalea, the bright hot pink from the Ben Nye palette. And I'm going to put that on my lid kind of line the lower lid with that. A thick line. I'm not actually going to bring it all the way into the corner. Then I'm just going to kind of sort of smudge it out, keeping kind of a low profile with it. And as you can see, it's kind of almost like diagonal on the lid. Then you can see I'm just kind of using back and forth motions to kind of blend out the edge so there isn't a harsh line, because we are going to be blending another color into it. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. So once you have that on both lids, just kind of make sure that you got all the hot pink residue off. I mean, obviously it's still stained with the hot pink, but just you don't want the hot pink to still be, I don't know how to explain that. Sorry, it's like ridiculously late at night right now and I haven't made a tutorial in like exactly 2 weeks. You don't want it to be saturated. You don't want it to actually be able to deposit the hot pink color. And now I'm going to take a pink from the 120 palette. It's pale pink. It's on the bottom tray, on the 4th row, second one over. If you want to see a picture of that, check out my blog, and I also have a swatch video for it. And then I'm going to apply that to the inner corner, and with a slightly damp brush again. I don't know if I said that. And you're going to kind of blend that into this on the edges as you go, but you're just going to kind of bring it up until it meets the outer edge of the hot pink. Okay, so now that you've got both pinks on, there's really no need for any kind of highlight, because the eyeshadow really only, reaches to the crease, really. You may want to take a 252 brush and kind of blend out any and all edges so there's not like a line where the shadow ends, but there really isn't too much of a need for a highlight. So that's what's cool about this. This is actually, I guess maybe a good for school look, even though it's like crazy bright pink. I don't know if everyone wants to wear crazy bright pink, but I do. So this is really subtle with light pink. If you want to kind of punch that the lighter pink up a bit, I'm going to take NYX, I think this is called Elegance. They're kind of hard to pull out of the thing, but I'm 97% sure that's the name of the color. And I'm just going to apply this dry. This is highly, highly pigmented, very pretty frosty color. And I'm going to apply that right over where I did the other lighter pink. This one's just a little bit deeper of a pink color, but it's still a really light pink. As you can see, I think it's a little bit prettier. Okay, so you're going to kind of want to, take some makeup remover, maybe a baby wipe or something, and clean up any of the pink eyeshadow. Renegade pink eyeshadow, not such a hot look. And then I kind of brushed off my 252 a clean towel, and now I'm taking Blanc type eyeshadow and I'm just using it to kind of clean up the shape and anywhere where the Renegade eyeshadow kind of stained a little bit. The Ben Nye Azalea is really, really well pigmented, so it does kind of stain just a little tiny bit. It comes off with makeup remover, but it's hard to take it off like a baby wipe or something. And if I were to use makeup remover, like, my whole face would come apart, so I'm not really into having to redo this entire thing right now. Call me crazy. And I happen to be fortunate enough that Blanc type is like my skin color. But really you could use your face powder to do this. I just love Blanc type. I know I said I wasn't going to do a highlight, but I'm just placing that on my brow bone. and then kind of dragging it down. I'm not really trying to be too highlighty with it. You don't really need shimmer with this because the rest of it's shimmery and that would just be overkill. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and line your peepers. For me to line my eyes, I'm using my old standby Ben Nye Cake Liner and my 108 brush. I don't know where my Medusa's makeup eyeliner seal is right now, so I'm just using water. This has all just been water, no mixing medium, no official mixing medium has been used. I guess water is technically a mixing medium, but it's not, you know, some manufactured thing. And I'm just going to line the eyes. I don't want anything extreme like I've had in my last few videos, but of course you can do whatever the hell you want. I mean, you're gonna anyway. So I took that from the middle, drag it out, grab this, drag it in. Gives you the perfect cat eye every time. It's awesome. Okay, so for the waterline you have, you know, options. You could leave it blank. You could use black. This is Graph Black Technical for MAC. Or you could do white. I'm going to do both. So what I'm going to first do is take the Graph Black and I'm going to go along my waterline, but I'm going to concentrate it mostly on the lash line. And pull down gently, gently. Okay, and then I'm going to take a Q-tip. I'm going to roll it so that the little fuzzies that are, because sometimes, you know, they're not like, I don't know, well rolled or whatever. Anyway, and I'm going to rub that on the waterline to kind of get any of the excess up. And then I'm going to wait till my eyes stop watering. And I'm going to take NYX White, which needs to be sharpened, but of course my sharpener isn't here. As is like 17 other things I needed for this. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the waterline. This isn't quite as white as MAC's Fascinating Eye Kohl, but I actually like the way that this one is, and it's $2.99, so can't beat that with a stick. Okay, and then you get kind of like a grayish look, which gives you both the illusion that your eyes are more open, and then it also defines the lash line. So then I'm going to put on mascara, and I'll be right back. Now here's a tip. This is just something that I do, so it might help some of you. You might have noticed that if you check out my blog, or if you follow my blog or anything, you might have noticed that I use a different mascara on my top and on my bottom lashes. That is because Kiss Me Mascara is a tubing mascara, and that's like a whole other can of worms, but essentially this is completely waterproof. This does not budge whatsoever. But it doesn't give me the thickness and the volume that I want on my top lashes. So what I do is I apply it on the bottom, because that A, stops the bottom ones from smudging, and it kind of creates a barrier between the skin on my under eye and the top lashes. So I can still use this amazing mascara from Clinique called, and this is just a sample one, called High Impact Mascara. This is one of the greatest mascaras I think that you can get because it gives you both length and volume. And it has minimal smudging, which for me is really important because everything smudges on me because of my eye shape. So I use this one on the top to give me that volume and length, and then I use this one, and I haven't put it on yet. I use the Kiss Me Mascara on the bottom to kind of create the barrier, and then also so that the bottom ones won't smudge. And if your mascara kind of clumps up a little bit, pinch on it while it's still wet, and a lot of the mascara will come off so it doesn't look as clumpy. I know it works for me. Okay, and then for lips, I'm going to go ahead and apply Angel lipstick, and then Oyster Girl lip gloss. And then that's pretty much it. You could obviously put like really pink blush on to make your cheeks look more youthful. I just kind of went a sort of neutral, like not like super intense cheeks, just because like the eyeshadow is really bright and stuff, and it would look kind of scary, especially with the hot pink hair, hot pink eyes. Yeah. So I used Orgasm from NARS. Absolutely love that blush. I can't believe I haven't used it in like forever. What the hell's wrong with me? Anyway, so this is the look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love the Sailor Moon series. It's keeping me busy. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.